I've been in Dublin for just over 3 years. I've done Hinge, Tinder, Bumble. I even did Match.com. What a scam. And all I can say is that the dating pool is either infested or it's completely empty.
Do you ever consider that perhaps the problem is not men and the problem is actually you? Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And guys, before we jump into today's episode, don't forget to subscribe on your way in, and don't forget to subscribe to our newest member of Fiend Gang, Detective Warg. His channel will be linked in the video description. But without further ado, let's jump into the rest of today's video.
I hate men. Like, I hate men. If there's a hate club for men, I want to join it. I want to be in it because I hate men. There's just nothing about them at all that I like. I hate them.
Something that I've noticed about the internet is that clips like this go perfectly fine with the algorithms, right? Women can get on the internet and say they hate men, they hate this, they hate that. All perfectly acceptable. But if you jump on the internet and you say anything remotely negative about women, all of a sudden it's hate speech.
I really hate that we have to remind men that they have like moms and sisters and other women in their lives for them to like remember to respect women. Because I've never been in a situation where someone's like, yo, remember, you have you have a dad, you have brothers. Because I genuinely have like awareness, like not to make someone feel insecure over things that they cannot change. Like I would never call a man out over his body hair or like his stomach or something or his stretch mark. But yeah, men will, until you remind them, like, listen, your mother had stretch marks and she birthed you. And then they're like, my mother?
What are you talking about? Those are things that you can change. Isn't it funny, guys, how the people who get on the internet and say, you know what, I'm self-aware, I have self-awareness, they always turn out to be the most unself-aware individuals on the face of the planet. Those are things that men can change. Men can change their stomach, men can change their physique, okay? But they can't change things like their height, for example. It's like, I wonder if this woman actually understands any of the words at all that she says, or if she just kind of picks them up and uses them however she feels like. Because at the moment it feels like the second option right there.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's have a chat about this. I've been in Dublin for just over 3 years. I've done Hinge, Tinder, Bumble. I even did Match.com. What a scam. And all I can say is that the dating pool is either infested or it's completely empty. Like I've met people organically. I've done everything. I've done everything. Where are the dateable men? Where are you guys finding dateable men in Dublin? Please let me know.
Yeah, so you've tried everything. You've met a whole bunch of men, and you can't seem to find any dateable men. Do you ever consider that perhaps the problem is not men, and the problem is actually you? You have all of these options at your fingertips. Women like this, they can jump on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. Hell, this woman said she's been on Match.com or some crap like that. These girls can jump on any number of different dating applications, get literally thousands of likes, and no, I am not exaggerating, thousands of likes from men, translate those into dates, into meetups, stuff like that, and still be unable to find a man. And then at the end of it, they'll say, oh, all of the men are undateable. Maybe the problem is you. Guys, I saw a woman's Tinder profile the other day. I saw her matches. She had Tinder Gold on it, right? And this was a woman who lived in a very small area, right? She had 1,700 likes from men on Tinder. Isn't that amazing? And yet these women are still somehow single, guys. Miraculous how that works. But of course, it has to be the men's fault, doesn't it?
Lighting's weird. Let's talk. Today, I hung out with a boy, unprompted, on a whim. I matched with this cute boy a few days ago. Or I guess I noticed I had matched with a cute boy. I don't really go on Tinder. I don't have the app or anything on my phone. I use the browser when I'm bored. And he had DM'd me, or whatever it is on Tinder that you do. He messaged me and told me that he thought it was hot and something else, I don't remember. But I was just like, thank you, love you. And he never replied. Tonight, I messaged him on Tinder and I was like, come to the square in our downtown. And he was like, I'm down. I was like, oh, bet. And he really pulled up. So me and my friend, like, we're all just hanging out, and he's honestly like really nice and really sweet. I don't know, and I made him do some like hooligan shit with me and my friend, so he's already like aware that I'm fucking psychotic. Like, whatever, you know, we don't need to talk about it. It is what it is. But as soon as he went home, he texted me and was like, I had so much fun, like, I want to see you again soon. And I was like, bet. I told him my day's off, and he's like, bet, like, we'll be seeing each other soon. I'm honestly really excited because I'm trying to get over this other guy, and I mean, like, I don't really believe in the whole like rebound thing. Like, I don't think that's healthy. I don't think people should do it. I think I just need someone new. Or don't need, but I would like to just hyperfixate on someone else. And he likes vintage clothing, and he skates, and he's from Chicago, and I'm from Michigan, so that works. We love a good Midwest boy. But yeah, I don't know, he seems really sweet. He's really quiet, which is good. I like a guy that I can train, you know? So maybe I'll be having a boyfriend hole in the near future. Stay tuned.
Yeah, maybe for like a month and a half where you two don't actually have a title. But notice right off the bat, guys, this woman is talking about this and she says, oh, I don't believe in rebounds, but all she's attempting to do is to get a rebound from her ex, who she's probably still highly attached to, right? Because in her own words, she needs someone to hyperfixate on to get over her ex. But anyway, at the start of the video, she's like, oh, I don't use Tinder. I don't use any of these sorts of things. I just go on it once in a blue moon on my, on my computer or something like that. Guys, it is an absolute lie. Women will say stuff like this, so it makes them appear better. It has nothing. She could be on Tinder for every single day for all we know, but what they'll do is they'll lie about crap like this because they refuse to take accountability for the fact that they've been using dating apps. Okay? And again, these women, I don't know how old this woman is, but she's certainly old enough to have had a boyfriend quite some time ago, okay? And you could tell the red flags a mile away from the tattoos on her arms and all that sort of crap, guys. But it's just one lie after another. Like, nothing that this woman said right here is probably true. I would not believe anything she just said right there. And even if she does get the boyfriend, I don't imagine that the relationship will last a particularly long amount of time.
You know what's a red flag? For me, this is my red flag. Did you catch that? My red flag, meaning my standard. But it's when I go on a date with a man and I go home and I didn't get that text message stating, hey, did you make it home okay? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That doesn't sit well with my spirit. So I'm
I don't care what sits well with your spirit. I thought this was about equality. Why don't you step up and you message the man and you see if he got home safely? I love it, guys, how it's all, I'm a boss, babe, I'm a queen, but I still expect men to do traditional things for me. Get out of here.
old school, so I don't want to hear nobody in the comments talking about you're doing too much. No, babe, you're not doing enough. I remember this one time I was with my ex and I was on the phone with my friend and she was basically telling me how she went on a date with this guy and he didn't text her to see if she made it home okay. And me being me, because I'm a little petty, yes I am, I said, well, if he texts you the next day, don't respond. Don't respond, because he doesn't know what the fuck could have happened to you. Act like you're dead. Yes, I said that. And then my ex in the background is like, y'all girls are something else. Like, y'all act like the world revolves around you. You don't know what the fuck could have happened. You know, he could have got busy. Babe, like, it's literally nothing to send a text message. Guys do it all the time. They do it all the time when they're texting multiple fucking females. You're telling me the few moments that you left your date, you couldn't hit her with, hey, like, when you make it home, let me know.
This is what tells me that this woman right here is so incredibly clueless, okay? And she has no idea what she's talking about, because first of all, most men are not messaging multiple women because they can't. Because most women just don't reply to most men. So right off the bat, she has no idea what the hell she's talking about. Second of all, notice how her ex-boyfriend understands what's going on and he calls them out for being stupid, right? But she's still with him, okay? So that guy who she strongly disagrees with, that's her ex-boyfriend. That's the dude that she chose to date, that she chose to be with, that she chose to get attached to. Okay, so like all of this, oh, I want a man to do this, this, and that for me. Meanwhile, her boyfriend was literally disagreeing with her. So which is it really? Okay, and this is why I just don't listen to these people, because they have no idea what the hell they want to begin with. You can say, oh, I want men to do this, 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 and that, but you have a boyfriend in the background who's disagreeing with you right off the bat. So what exactly are you saying here? Second of all, how mature is it to pretend that, you know, something bad has happened to you? Okay. And lastly here, this woman complaining about the fact that men don't message, you know, oh, it takes 2 seconds to send a text message. Can you imagine if men walked around with that same attitude? Women would lose their marbles over it, right? Because if you as a man, you say to a woman, oh, you know, you could have texted me, you had 2 seconds. Watch that woman damn well run for the hills and lose respect for you. Okay. But again, guys, it's just the complete lack of self-awareness.
Or as you guys are going your separate ways, a quick little message, hey, text me when you made it home. You're telling me you can't do that? You're telling me something could have happened like in 2.5 seconds that will prohibit someone from sending out that text message or saying that out loud? Come again?
I'll tell you what, I'll make something happen so that I don't have to message you at all. How about that?